is the price I paid for my mistake. Alright, so pro tip number 99 is do as I say, not as I do. You want to hear the story behind this? So, as you saw just now, I yanked this guy out in a dramatic recreation, sliced my finger open. The reason it was a recreation and you didn't see it in real time is because I was using my safety, thick rubber gloves, because I knew I was messing with thin slicey material. I was tussling and tussling with this for, I don't know, however long that was. I thought to myself, maybe I should research and see if there's a different tool that I can reach deeper in there to pull that stuff out. So, to look on the computer, I needed to take off my gloves. I went to the computer, and just as I was about to do that, I changed my mind and thought, let me try one more thing. So I came back, I tried my one more thing. I didn't turn the camera back on because I thought, I'm just going to try this thing and confirm that it fails, and then I'll go back to looking for my tool, right? I did not put my gloves back on. I did whatever it was. I can't even remember what it was. Maybe it was another jostle with the screwdriver. It was pounding the screwdriver down. I was using the mallet and pounding it all the way down in there. Yeah, and then when I pulled it out, it was still stuck until it wasn't. And then it zipped and sliced through my finger. So, yeah, safety stuff. You should use it so you don't have to go to the ER and get that kind of thing going on. Because that's not fun for people like me who are phobic of needles. Anyway, so we're going to continue on. This hole is much less deep than this one, so I'm pretty confident I'll be able to remove this one. Pretty confident. And then we can just get on with our lives, alright? And hopefully I'm not going to burst these stitches by working. It's been 5 or 6 days. 6 days. I think it was Tuesday that I cut myself. It is now Monday, Labor Day, and I'm back at it. Look how easy that was. Why couldn't you have been that easy? Drat you. Now we get to see if it's actually easier to put on. No, it's still not going down as far as I need it to, which means I'm going to have to grind away at these pipes anyway. So the whole injury and tugging fiasco was completely pointless. Awesome. Put these on so tight to try to get these as short as possible. There's a very real possibility I'm not going to be able to remove them. Alright, time to spend a long time standing in one place doing one thing. Get ready for fast forward. Okay, so I want to pause for a second to talk about, this is like, I guess this would be a tip. Tip number 109 is this: beware of the wrong diagnosis. So in this case, what I'm finding out as I'm digging around in here and thinning out the posts, is that really the front post I think was fine. It probably didn't need any work on it. This back one was getting stuck for a variety of reasons. I'm not sure. I drilled a bunch in there and sawed a bunch of stuff out. But basically I've spent, I don't know how many hours, plus several hours in the ER, because I misdiagnosed the problem, and I thought if the holes are wider, this would be fine. I didn't think to, well, maybe I thought about it, but I knew how much I did not want to have to remove these posts because I had wrenched them in so hard. I was worried they wouldn't come out. I should have taken it out. I should have done a bunch of tests first to determine exactly what the problem was. I didn't do that. I paid the price in time and blood. So now I'm thinking, as I'm honing in on the problem being this back post just not going in all the way for whatever reason, and I'm digging away at this, and it just occurred to me, why am I spending all this time chiseling away at that when this is just, you know, a ball of foil with a thin coating of plastic paste over it? What I should do is just tear this off, put the post where I want it, and then build the thing around it again. This time making sure to have plenty of packing around it so that when it slides in and out, there's lots of wiggle room. That's going to stop me from this insanity cycle that I'm on right now. So hopefully, I mean, this whole thing is kind of insane to begin with, so no promises on that. yeah, so my tool died. I went back to Pat's house, used his to cut this off. In case you can't tell what's going on here, I had equal proportions for the thigh, the calf, and the ankle. When I cut the metal, put it together, everything seemed fine, but now when it's in this pose for whatever reason and the material's on, this part of the thigh, or sorry, this part of the ankle looked way taller than this part of the ankle. Well, it was way taller. Look, I mean, this is where I'd really like it. So basically what I'm gonna do is try to split the difference. I'm gonna move, get some nubs up higher here so the ankle is perceived to be taller on this side, and I slice this off so the ankle nubs can go here, and that'll get more or less pretty even. And you can see where I sliced through there. I was fortunate in that the screw that's holding these parts together is still doing its job, so I still have most of the structural integrity that I had before. I'm gonna fill up these areas with more of the plastic paste to just, make sure it's super well in there. And yeah, I'm gonna keep plugging away at making these receptory. I think I'm gonna cover this a little bit just to smooth it out, make it a little nicer, and then once that's set, I'll do these on top of it, and I'll have that negative impression inside the foot. So here we go.